Hi, Tataru! I just had an idea.
Oh?
You get some of the main characters from this game, and you do a smash or pass.
Yeah. That sounds disgusting.
You need to put a poll up. Should I do a smash or pass on the main characters of this?
We get a message from Yoshi P that's just a disappointed face emoji. I mean, did you hear about that whole billboard thing? Where like, evidently, ERPers were like put up a billboard or whatever. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna talk to Minfilia.
Okay, me too. Oh, go hand this over first. Hand
Welcome
over and hand
back,
over.
then. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. And here's your dagger. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skill needed to manipulate the substance is not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Fen. So make it your ally. Now, it is time to discuss the matter of your next mission. Spay, pray speak with me when you are ready to begin.
Alright, I think with that, I should probably call it for tonight, because there's a few things I have to do outside.
Alright, sounds good. We will reconvene then.
2 hours of fun.
Yeah, there we go.
Man, if only Thancred had shown back up.
I know.
Oh, unfortunate so. Oh, sorry, Minfilia.
Yep, there we go.
She just like, huh?
Alright, we will pick up right here next week. Oh, you're learning the stately dance, ball dance?
Yes, that's right. And I'm doing it. I'm performing it for Tataru. 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 She acts so adorable.
She acts so adorable. She is so adorable.
Yeah, it's not an act, unless money's involved, at which point we need some money.
She becomes a...
Don't you have enough gills?
I like, oh man, what is he called? He's the streamer who's like a cat guy, but he has a song about her, which is pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think you shared it.
Yeah.
Mean Joe Cat?
Yeah.
Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
Money, motherfucker. Money on my motherfucking mind. Cut 5 haircuts at the same time. White gold pants, jet ski, made a wine. Foie gras, Buster, Albert Einstein. Get money. Money at my motherfucking mouth.
Yeah. Joe Cat.
I like how I didn't know, and yet I knew.
Yeah, it's great.
You could do your bee's knees. There you go. Good boy.
No, you.
They see
Alright.
those two big guys forget what the race is. They probably think that you're a female.
Well, Rogan aren't necessarily known for their intelligence.
And you are cross-dressing, so
Hello.
easily fooled.
Are you ready? To the Lord of the Inferno.
Let's go.
Do this. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Fen. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you, save some for him. Such is his confidence in you. Confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Cool.
To Camp Drybone.
One of them, so I'm skipping through the dialogue. I'm sorry for all those who are seeing this.
Don't worry about
You're
it.
just...
Close your eyes, children!
Shield thine eyes.
For all those who play old school RuneScape, you know that I'm just pressing spacebar to just get through this. Spacebar through the quest, and yet old school RuneScape has the funniest quest dialogue.
Oh yes. You want to voice act the Flame Sergeant Kara?
Really get a good look at him.
And
Damn Selena out of space, I can't see. Trying to see what he looks like.
He's got a
OT.
he's got a gun!
Yeah, he does. He's got a
And he's got
Van
a
Dyke.
gun!
He's got a little bit of a Van Dyke going.
Ah, you're Kara
East
Naval
to the
Orange
castle.
of the Scions. Why, thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, Ungust, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much, and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Kara. Let's make sure it does. I'm so tempted whenever they say, like, the name, I'm just tempted to say OP, like it's Reddit or something.
Come, OP. Let's go.
To your horses, OP!
Wanderers Minuet in Peloton.
24!
Oh no, we have to do this out of party.
Oh! Like DSP.
Didn't it take Lady like several tries to get through this?
Oh, wait, I'm doing him, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Is debate in place?
A man's in position, sir.
Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, they sound so
Yeah.
retarded.
Do you think the dialogue's bad or is the voice acting bad?
The voice acting's terrible.
It's like paper. It's terrible.
What is the meaning of this?
It's paper, it's terrible.
Wait, something's amiss.
Okay, I guess it's your turn to laugh in.
Okay. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here.
I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it?
'Twas almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside.
That guy's got such a dumb looking face.
Yeah.
Hey, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep.
They're all yours.
They just waved by.
I don't think that's what he was doing.
So, I guess
So you're Monka. God, you're all Monka.
What's up?
You're all Monka.
monk.
Oh, I never noticed that Ungust is just off screen cheering the entire time the fight's going on.
Really, is he?
Yay!
Yeah.
I don't have to do a fight. Yay!
He's on the side where you can't get to. He's east of the fight. He's just like, yeah, yeah, kick his
You
ass.
mean he
yeah.
is west of fight?
They kick his ass, see ass.
Yeah, get him.
We can't just go around killing things.
You should totally do that. What I was doing was I was kind of bored, so I was taking my chocobo out and running like super low level fates and just massacring everything, because your chocobo gets more experience that way, and it's easier to hit the not goals, but the like challenge numbers.
Challenge numbers. Commit genocide.
Yeah.
In 4.5 seconds. Ready, set, kill. Great job.
You did
it's
it!
It's like
Fantastic. You monster.
Excellent work, you absolute unit.
I'm calling the police.
I think that's you, Finn, when you're done with the fight.
It has just ended. I just entered the cutscene. Put up your weapon or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you!
Bringer.
The rest of you, march!
Traitors. Wait, flame started. Traitors. Scum.
He just dies. Mid-fight, he has a seizure.
I'm Sergeant.
Alright, I'll invite you back, and let's
I
invite...
fear the Imaja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, let me die a soldier's death, steel in my hand. Stab your dagger into my wrist. Ew!
Okay.
Oh my god.
It sounds like Nev missed all this. Should I initiate the entrance, or are you gonna do that?
I got it.
Excuse me, but I'm the edgiest.
Yeah, but you see, my class is currently made a pure edge.
All right, so does this mean
My
I'm
katana has something to say
my
about
DPS
that.
or my healing?
Your DPS. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from misery. Almighty Fritz, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Who wants to do Ifrit, by the way?
I'll do it.
Nev, you?
Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nev can do it.
Ah,
Give him like a squeaky voice.
Almighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own.
Bloody hells!
Bring those too as well.
eh.
What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but the servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of non-believers are forfeit.
Oh, spare me! I beg you!
Beautiful child of man, my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flame with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn.
Mighty Ifrit.
My one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will?
They're like, what the heck?
Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation.
Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as a vessel to the blessings of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art the godless blessed number, the paragons worn of thy abhorring kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, the guy was asking if you were okay.
Ah, he's a sage.
I don't remember how I have to play this now.
What is this sorcery? Surrender thyself to the flames of judgment. Thy soul shall burn for eternity. Thou art strong.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can stun Ifrit.
He's stunnable? What a
Yeah, you can just kick him in the face, and he's like, "Oh!"
Oh, my eyes! Minister in my mouth!
You booped my snoot.
Don't poop!
We boopeth his snooteth.
My character has such a weird stride.
I think all of our characters have weird strides.
Ooh, look, a crystal.
They just slight bounce to the
Ooh, look,
stride.
crystal meth.
Hmm.
Dang, Walter got to be red. Damn, good job, dude.
There was a funny
Blue
video
bell.
I saw
Or the red bell.
where like one of the character where like the warrior light is like chewing on those new crystals that you get to enter dungeons in like post Endwalker.
What? You literally eat crystals in Endwalker?
No, it's a meme where I guess he's addicted. Pray forgive my lateness.
Oh, yeah. Angry. Oh.
I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja's zealots. I swear, each one seemed more evangelical than the last.
Evangelical.
Evangelical than the last. A persistent lot.
I'm an edgy rogue, hell yeah.
Phew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time in extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's handpicked men. As for those two, it is fair to say that their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, friend. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Chemtribone, shall we say?
This way, sir. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
Left, right, left.
Oh, it's that dude.
I'll let the really intelligent person here do this one. Go for it, Nev.
So, that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated. Even taking Uldan inference into account.
You should know better than to rely on 5-year-old data left by the
Seventh.
7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon.
Hero's got such a
Ever
dopey
thy
face.
permissive, my dear Levia. Promise me you'll never change.
We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn.
Not to that they were aught worth a damn for it to be read. But I take it your point. I suppose we have content ourselves with the knowledge that we have achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by the adventure's unexpected show of strength. Such a foe proves a hindrance to our plans. Could such a foe?
Perhaps. That is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do so, fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you.
With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior.
Did either of you ever realize how Nero looks a whole lot like David Hasselhoff?
I didn't.
Yeah, look them up, and then look at Nero. Like, they look very, very familiar. They look very similar.
Ah, there you are, then. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Malja will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said for their minds. For once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is a deed of no ordinary individual, then. So, not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have a potential to shape the fate of this realm. What could I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. And Philia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, William. The realm's problems won't solve themselves. And now, I'm gonna swap out a super edgy boy outfit.
Into mega super edgy outfit.
Ultra super edgy.
Where are you guys now?
Camp Drybone, but I'm going to teleport us to the next spot.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it.
Or how about I don't know what I've been told.
I know you don't know what you've been told. Why do you think you're here?
Yeah!
You think this is some sort of summer camp?
Oh, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred has told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. My late arrival nearly cost Fenn his life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took him prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived. That does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly. Just as I'm failing you all.
What's done is done, Thancred. You can't blame yourself for every...
Every.
Kara, Kara.
every. Oh, every.
It's like a 1950s movie. Name is Every. Kara, it's so good to see you again.
Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits.
More like getting glared down by her. She was like giving him like the shit I do. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us.
The perils you have faced were undeniably great. Yet, a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning the primal, Ifrit.
Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late.
I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals? Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals.
It's something like the Force. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal.
Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, the primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether.
However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes.
But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected.
Yet, even as Infrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess. The Echo. We know not why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo must be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why.
The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding.
While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames reassured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Kara. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who failed Ifrit, I fear you have nary a moment to yourself. Whenever someone says meticulous planning, I immediately go to like the Lion King. And Scar.
Whether she intended to or no, Menphilia neglected to tell you something. Something that I think it would be best you heard from one of us. Concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death by the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so the Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Fen. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time.
So, does that mean if Ifrit tempered someone and then like another one comes up to temper him, can they not do it?
They can't do it.
Oh.
Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Saul would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger.
I see. Until not so long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Y'shtola that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal, and a short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Kara, or rather, you have guests.
Big pardons. Lady Minfilia, radiant as always.
I guess I'll do Serpent Officer.
I mean, if you want to.
I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst.
I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa.
There's
Well,
nothing.
said hero, a place of honor within our ranks. Yar.
Yarr.
Are you kidding?
As you can see, Kara, your exploits have garnered you the attentions of the grand companies of Eorzea. I think my guy is just going to have his accent change randomly. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for their own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Karakara's deed spread so quickly. That the Immortal Flames should know of her triumph is to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? He's adorable. Let's see, I had something before. Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Neveorange. Just no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor.
That
The order
sounds
of the
drunk.
Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace reigns forever with the 12 of the wood.
What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Master Muir. Your comrades speak of you in most glowing terms. A man of your talent belongs with the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend, as do many others in Limsa. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name was known to us, owing to your valorous deeds on behalf of our citizens. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lomensa to the shores of glory.
Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea. The Maelstrom of Limsa Lomensa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the grand companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance to a later date, you are entitled to do so, and yet I concede that this is no small choice you face. Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers?
Oh, fine. Oh, wait, that's yours.
A fine suggestion.
You are as wise as you are beautiful, milady. Very well. Let Fen hear our leader speak and then return with his decision. We eagerly await your response.
We eagerly await your response. Jesus, like, oh, what can you do? They're ridiculous. This guy doesn't know where he's from. I know full
He's from
well
all over the place. Don't question it.
he's a traveler just like you. I know full well that adventurers, by their nature, a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Karakara, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely on your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Karakara, and you have the power to help shape it anew. None can say what the morrow will bring, but as long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will appraise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. I'm ready.
I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Ben. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally, if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know when and where the remembrance services are taking place? If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of 3 remembrance services, and the elder seats here Kanisena will deliver the address at the Miketo Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Redania your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Uldar, where Flame General Rabban al-Din will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting. Last but not least, you will make your way to the stateroom in Limsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Muir Blofuswin will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lip. Identify yourself to the sentry Xanthale, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off we go then. I hope you find the Remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell! Random person's like, the hell are they doing?
What the hell?